When I started this campaign, a lot of the old timers told me it's going to be a rough road. They told me if you're not eligible for retirement, you're going to lose your job. If you fight the system for a better Amador, they're going to come after you, and you're going to lose everything. I've been asked a lot in this trail, is it worth it? Is it worth seeing your name in the paper every day? You know, without fear, you don't have courage. Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. It takes courage to affect change. So my answer is yes, it's worth it. I don't do this for me. I do this for we the people. I do this for a better Amador. So we're going to implement an Explorer program. So Explorers are junior Boy Scouts for law enforcement. So an athletics league, an Explorer program, a homegrown recruitment program. I also want a Citizens Academy. No one knows what we really do. So with an Explorer program, you sign up and you go through a couple nights a week and you get to see all aspects of the Sheriff's Office. If you're a law enforcement officer, your number one duty is to serve the community and to make relationships and build relationships and be part of the community and have the business owners and the residents know you by name. When I was a resident deputy at Plymouth and people would call me on and off duty and request me personally to handle their problems, I took great pride in that. It meant a lot to me. We don't have that anymore in Amador. That's part of the change that I'm going to bring back. The boots on the ground, the deputies are the biggest asset to the community. They're the ones you see on the streets. They're the warriors that are defeating evil. This whole community-oriented policing philosophy has gone out the window. But as a sergeant and a watch commander of patrol over the years of looking back, hey, Sarge, I took 20 people to jail. I wrote 45 tickets. I said, tell me the name of 4 people that you know in your neighborhood. Tell me the name of 6 or 8 business owners that you patrol their street. Well, I don't know. Start there and come back to me. Start there and come back to me. Community-oriented policing. It's about not how many tickets you write, how many people you take to jail in life. It's about how many lives you change, how many lives you save, how many connections you make. I work closely with our local police departments, our fire, our EMS, our social services to address the homeless problem in Amador County. Right now what we have is every police department and the Sheriff's Office has an independent homeless task force. It's not working. The way we have to address these big issues is not say the Sheriff's Office has a task force. We have to say Amador County has a task force and the Sheriff is leading it and he has relationships with the chiefs of police and the chiefs of the fire department and the administrators of social services, and together, working together, we will solve the problem. That's what we need. We cannot do things independently as the Sheriff's Office anymore. We have to be a collaborator. We have to be the one in the front that can bring all these county resources together to make a change. I got an announcement to make tonight. Anyone here know a guy named Patrick Weart? For 12 months we ran a clean campaign. We ran on the same platform. We both agreed that our constitutional rights and that putting our community first and to being collaborators in this community was number one. And that's where change needed to be effected. It's sort of unorthodox in the world of politics, but unfortunately I'm not a politician, I'm an American sheriff. And there's a difference. I want Patrick Weart to be my undersheriff. Who thinks that's a good idea? And he's a homegrown boy just like myself, and I can't think of a better man to be my undersheriff. So if you vote for Ryan Gillaspie, vote for Patrick Weart, because we're the team that's coming.
Yeah, Ryan, thank you. Thank you very much. It takes thick skin to run for office, but it takes even thicker skin to go against the grain to try to affect change. That's what Ryan and I have been trying to do. We've seen that writing on the wall for many years, and we knew that this opportunity was coming. Though I went to him about a year ago and I told him I'm running for sheriff. The one thing that we came out of that meeting wasn't anger for each other, wasn't any disparity. It was a partnership even then. Even though we were running against each other, we still had that partnership. I can't describe it. You might have seen it on social media, him in my booth, me in his booth. That's kind of how it was the whole time. The one thing we did leave from that meeting was it's either him or it's going to be me. If it's him, I get behind him. If it's me, he gets behind me. Well, here I am. I'm behind him 100%. So here's why I'm behind him. I'm behind him because the change that needs to happen within the sheriff's office, it's imminent, and I think you guys see it. You see the deputies that are leaving, probably 8 deputies in the last couple months. We're down 8 dispatch positions. We're using our front office staff to fill dispatch positions. That's got to stop. We've got to treat our people within the sheriff's office with dignity and respect, fight for them, fight for their wages so they can go home and feed their families, because God, their job's hard enough already. We're going to continue this fight. We're here for you. It's community first. We're here to be the change. We hope you help us be the change. Thank you.
My name is Ryan Gillaspie. I'm going to be the next Amador County Sheriff's Office. Today's game day. The whole world's watching, and we're ready to talk to you.